Hi guys, it's me, Ashley. I'm here to do a quick little chit chat. Get ready for me. I've got to get ready for work, and wait, what time is it? Yeah, I've got like an hour to get ready, so hopefully I can get through this real fast. So today I'm going to start off just wiping my face a little cleaner. A little bit. And this is just a regular wet wipe, nothing special. Just some $2 wet wipe. Because ain't nobody got time for that. And I'm just making sure that any leftover residue from anything is gone. Oh, gross. And then I'm going to be using the aroma. It's toner water, okay? It's from Lush. It's a gentle rose and lavender tonic for everyday use that helps hydrate dry, sensitive, or mature skin without causing it to overreact. Soft, comfortable skin is only a spritz away. So I like to spritz this before I put on my moisturizer, which is 100% pure argan oil. And I do that so it locks in the moisture, and then I also spray this on after I apply all my makeup, almost like a setting spray, because I like the way it looks. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I don't really care, so I'm just gonna spritz her down. And then I always get these at Marshall's. I got this for $9.99, 10 bucks. And I always get my argan oil there, or I order it from online, but Marshall's is easier for me to go to. And I just do like maybe 5 drops or so. Put it in my hand, and I just put it everywhere. And I've always liked the way argan oil felt on my skin. It actually moisturizes my skin because I have terribly, terribly dry skin. And it works for me. It helps my eyelashes stay strong because I put that shit everywhere. No. But this is just what works for me. Coconut oil works, but it's just such a pain in the ass to melt it all the time. And I like this. It makes everything feel nice. Okay. I'm just going to do light concealing before I put on a BB cream. And this is the Maybelline New York Master Conceal. And this is in the color 20 Light. It's a little bit too light for my skin tone. Well, I'm actually pretty light right now. So I'm just going to do a little bit on my under eye, a little here. Oh, and cover up that face demon right there. And just kind of spot it around. Take a little, put it around the redness here. And then I'm just bringing it down my nose. And then I'm just going to kind of rub this in with my fingers. Most of my brushes are dirty. So, about that. But your fingers are your greatest tool. I'm just a savage also, so when you're in a rush, your fingers are your greatest tool. So, God, that is a bad face demon. Where'd you come from? God. I'm gonna have to do a little more concealing on that one because it's ugly. Just kidding. No, it's ugly. This is a sample that I got, I think, in Birchbox. Or maybe Ipsy. But this is the Marcel BB Cream Golden Glow Skin Enhancer. I just put this on as my foundation. And I'm just going to dot that around my face. Kind of squeeze a little too much out. A little on my neck. And more on my nose. And then I'm just going to kind of blend that in using my fingers because I'm lazy. And I'm trying to think. Can you hear her? the terror that is my cat. This is why I can't make videos ever. Because you're so loud. I'm trying to make more videos. I do have a job, so that kind of puts a little kibosh on my time schedule. So I'm trying to do as much as I can, put some stuff out there. I only work, well, I've had to cover a bunch of shifts this week because some people were sick, and I need all the money I can get right now. But usually in the beginning of the week, I'll be able to I'll bust out a bunch of videos, and then when I have free time after work, I'll edit. And then, yeah, trying to get more videos out there. Esmeralda! I'm just going to kind of lightly tap that concealer. I like to put the concealer on my eyelid too, to act as a primer. Even though the eyeshadows I'm going to be using are from ColourPop, so you really don't even need a primer for your eyes, which is awesome. Awesome. But I am going to set my face. I have the Lorac Pro Contour Palette, and I'm going to go in with the beige highlight and the yellow highlight. A little dabble do ya. I mix those two together, and then I just... Oh, and this is just an e.l.f. powder brush. It's like $3. And I'm also going to take those two shades and just set the middle of my face. Okay. Oh, that brush is so far away. Quit fucking with my shit! Oh, okay. Some brushes. Alright, what I'm going to start off with is a ColourPop shadow. Okay, I'm going to go in with I Heart This. It's this really shimmery, very shimmery, very shimmery. I can't even describe the consistency of these. These are so cool. They are moussey, powdery, spongy. It's just... Oh. I love them, and they're so pigmented. The pigmentation is just out of this world. I mean, I'll have to make a video reviewing all the ColourPop cosmetics that I've gotten. I have a few. I have a lot, but I need more. So, I mean, do you see this? Do you see this? Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on my lid. All over the lid. And the best tool to use these with are your fingers. Use your fingers. Or you can use a synthetic brush. But I feel like with brushes, it's so hard to actually get the full impact of the product. So use your fingers. It's so easy to get down in there. With the darker shadows of this stuff, like you rub the product away and it still leaves like a stain on your finger. So I'm in love with ColourPop cosmetics. I need more. I need more. But literally, the best part about them is they are so freaking cheap. So cheap. $5 for this. $5. And you get, I think you get about 2.1 grams of product, which is nice. It lasts a long time because it's so pigmented. You don't need to use very much of it. But it's, the lippy sticks are $5, the lip liners are, the lippy pencils are like $5. They're liquid lipsticks, which are my favorite formula as of right now, because drugstore ones just, ugh, terrible. But the lippy sticks are $6. They've got blushes, they've got bronzers, and those are, I think, $8. Which, it's just so incredible how cheap these products are. And the only thing is you have to make sure that you close the actual eyeshadow pods, because they will dry out and you will be very, very sad. Very sad. I think there is a way to reactivate them to their, you know, magical power. Their weird mojo that they have. But I'll have to look that up. And maybe I could do a video on it. But then I'd have to try one out. I don't know. If I dry another one out by accident, then we'll do a video. Next, I'm just looking at my Lorac Pro 2 palette. Dun, 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 dun. Trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm going to go in with the light brown, and this is with the Smashbox multi-dual brush. It came with one of their palettes that I got. I forget which palette it was. I'm just going to tap the excess off. I'm going to set that there. And then I'm just going to go in to the crease with that color just to add a little, you know, in-between color with the dark colors. I'm not going to go too dark today because I'm wearing a lot of light. But we're just kind of winging it today, so that's that. I uploaded, if you guys haven't seen already, I've uploaded the YouTube Pagan Challenge week 1, and I just thought it was something cool and fun to do, and it's something that I could bring my grandma into because I just love her oh so much, and it was fun making it. It was a pain in the ass trying to upload it because my Fuji camera died, and then the webcam attachment that I have on the laptop turned it into a file that wasn't uploadable to YouTube, so I had to convert it to a different kind of format twice, because first time it fully uploaded, it was logged out for some reason, and then I had to upload it all over again, so it was, oh, it was terrible. Okay, I'm actually going to go in and take, this is from the Lorac Pro Contour, I'm going to use the light contour and the deep contour, kind of mix them together a little bit, tap off the excess, and just continue going into that crease using the same brush, because I'm a savage. And just darkening it up. You don't want it to go too high because then you'll look like you have a bruised eye. And I'm not actually going all the way from outer to inner corner with this. I'm just keeping this more towards my inner corner. And then once the product that's left on my brush is gone, then I'll go and blend all the way up. I'm going to take this Urban Decay Naked brush. This is from their Naked 3 palette, the rose gold one, and I'm going to take this beige highlight and the yellow highlight, and I'm going to use that on my brow bone to kind of add a little bit of highlight on there, but it's not really working. Why aren't you working? See, it worked on this side. Don't you hate when those days when one eye just doesn't want to be your friend? He's want to be friends with you. He's like, no bitch. Fuck you. Okay, and then I'm just going to use that other brush that I was using previously and just blend. Make sure there's no harsh lines at all. And then I'm going to go in with another ColourPop color, and this is the color Millionaire, and oh my god, this color is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but holy baby Jesus. It is beautiful, beautiful. I can't. Posure. Okay, so I'm going to take this Real Techniques liner brush that needs to be replaced because it's all sorts of messed up. And I'm going to put that on my brush. This is a synthetic brush, so it kind of works a little bit better than others, but it is so difficult because it like fans the product away. So you kind of have to press down to get the product on there. And then I'm just gonna use it underneath my eye. Underneath the waterline, just va-va-voom. Now, some people won't be comfortable smoking out or putting a lot of glitter on their under eye. For some people, it can actually make the eye look droopier or tired looking, but I personally love having something sparkly or smoking out my bottom lash line because it just fierce. So I'm gonna do it. And you kind of have to go over it a couple times if you're using using a synthetic brush, because Millionaire itself, it's easier with other products like Cricut, which is like a purpley color, but Millionaire has chunks of glitter in it, and when you go in with a brush, it kind of separates the product. So it's a little difficult, a little bit difficult. And also with the brush, I noticed that you do get fallout. So use at your own risk. Okay, I'm just gonna go and use this. This came with this palette. It's a Lorac Pro brush, and I'm literally just gonna kind of clean up that area just a little bit. But of course, I'm going to have those sparkles underneath. Just trying to get rid of some of those sparkles. Oh well. It is what it is. If you know what YouTuber that's from, kudos to you because I love her. I'm just going to take a little bit of that white to kind of make sure it doesn't get too dark down there. Alright, now the hard part, the liner. No, I should do my eyebrows first. Let's do the eyebrows first. Okay, I'm going to use this It Cosmetics Brow Powder Universal Eyebrow Pencil. I actually got this in an Ipsy bag, and you can get these sample sizes. It's like a deluxe sample size. You can get these at Ulta, and I think they're $14. And I've had this for way over 6 months. I got this in the summer, early summer, and it's January, and look how much product I still have. Like, you get a lot, and a little goes a long way with this It Cosmetics shiitake. So I'm just going to fit it in my brows, because if you can't tell, I've got like white hairs in my brows. Why? Why? Actually, I don't really care. I'm one of those, I'm like the only person, my mom thinks I'm crazy for this, but my mom cannot stand to age. Like, she tries to prevent aging from happening all the time. And always is dyeing her hair because she is salt and pepper like a mofo. And I'm just like, why don't you just let it go? Like, just, as soon as I start getting gray hair, I'm gonna embrace that shit. Like, hell yeah, like, I want some salt and pepper gray highlights. I mean, it's like, Mom, gray's the new thing. get with it. I mean, I think it's beautiful aging gracefully. Like, people who age gracefully and just let it happen, like, you go. You are awesome. Like, people who can age gracefully have a lot of confidence in themselves.
Shut up, Sissy. Back, Jody.
I hear ya. Making a video. You never want to make your eyebrow too long, because then shit starts getting weird. Okay, and the cool part about this is this does come with a spoolie at the end. And you just buff that puppy out. Now the hard part is putting on the liner. Liner's not my friend. Now this eyeliner is from ColourPop Cosmetics. This is the No Shame gel eyeliner. They just came out with these new eyeliners maybe a couple months ago. So they're nice. I like them, but they are kind of dry. That's the only thing that I don't like about them. And they kind of get crusty, like on the brush. And you don't need no crusties on your brush when you're trying to make your eyeliner fierce. Can I help you?
What are you doing?
I'm making a video.
Oh, hi.
Alright, I'm just gonna go up like that. Oh. And then I'm trying to keep it small today. Meow. Meow. See, like it gets crusty. What is in here? Grr. I'm starting to wonder if I left this open. Now this side looks better than this side. That'll do. I'm just going to go in with my L'Oreal Paris Telescope Carbon Black Mascara. This is my favorite of all time. I'm just going to apply my mascara. Leco Dios. And the cool thing about the argan oil is it really, really, really helps your eyelashes grow. It like makes them grow and crack. So get yourself some argan oil. It will do you wonders. Now I'm going to put some liner on my waterline. I'm going to be taking Mr. Right Now eyeliner pencil by The Balm. And it's in Jack, I think. Jack. It's like a dark goldy color. I got this in an Ipsy bag too. Call over Ipsy. $10 a month. Get me some. And I'm just kind of bringing my lid down a little bit with my finger here. Well, not really a little bit. And I am going to go all the way into that corner. To do. And I don't mind if it goes a little bit over my waterline and kind of underneath, because it'll blend in with the Millionaire color from the ColourPop. And also ColourPop Cosmetics has new eye pencils that match with their gel eyeliner, which is really cool. And I haven't tried any of those ones out yet, but I really want to. That green, I like the green. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is we're going to contour the face like Get all my shit in order. I was not prepared for this video. Not prepared. Okay. This is an old Sephora brush. It came in a pack of like 5 brushes. And I've had it since I was in 6th grade. So, yeah. It's a little contour brush. Let's just call it that. Because that's what I use it for. So I'm just going to take some of that light contour from the Laura Pro Contour palette. I'm soaking my cheeks like a fishy. I don't like to bring the contour all the way down to my lips because it ends up making me look like I have a mustache. And no one wants a mustache, girl. And then just put it up through here. Make that forehead look smaller. Everyone always has that side of their face that just looks so much better than the other side. And I will go and buff this out with a different brush, just to kind of soften it up a bit. I'm going to squish my brush together since I'm too lazy to get another brush. And usually when you do this, you can make your nose look bigger if you don't contour it the right way. But I'm just lightly going right here at the very top of that brush. A little bit here, a little bit there. And don't forget to blend by your ears. And I also do down here on the jawline. And don't forget that neck, girl. Especially if your neck is going to be showing. And this is one of those Sephora brushes that came with the pack with the contour brush. So just blend it all. Careful for the white shirt. No, I'm not being really careful. Okay, and then I'm going to go with, what kind of brush? This is a Luxie brush. This is a large angled brush. I got this in an Ipsy bag. I'm just going to start kind of blending that out a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with this blush by Model Co. It's called Peach Bellini. It's one of my favorite blushes. And it's all broken. And I'm too lazy to fix it. Okay, a little bit of that on the brush. And then I just put it like right along the side of the contour. A little right there, a little right there. And I also bring it down on my neck. And I also like to bring it on my nose. Because I'm weird. Make sure to blend down on your neck. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with this Lorac contour brush that came with this palette. And I'm going to dip into the beige highlight and the yellow highlight. And I'm just going to clean up that contour line. And this is really the only thing that I use this brush for. You can use this brush to actually contour your face and highlight your face, but I find that I like using it for this. Okay, one side's lower than the other. And then I'm just going to go over this again. And then I'm going to put a little on the bridge of the nose. This brush is really good for contouring the nose. I'm just always too lazy to do it. And then we're going to go back with this Luxie brush, and we're going to go in with this Butterfly Beach Super Shock Cheek highlight color. It looks like this. I use this Ever Dye, and since this is a synthetic brush, it applies nicely, but you can take your fingers and use these with these too. And I'm just going to put that over top of that blush a little bit right here by the brows. Just a little on the nose and by the Cupid's bow. Alright. Okay. And then I'm going to take this e.l.f. powder brush again, and I'm just going to blend everything in so I don't look crazy. And then we're going to spray before I do my lips because I don't want to get my lips all weird. So I'm just going to shake up this Lush Aromaterator, this toner water that I sprayed before I put on my moisturizer, and spray it on my face. And then for the lips, I'm going to take, where'd it go? This is a Rimmel London lip liner. I honestly cannot read what it says, but I'm just going to sharpen this up. Yeah, why did you sharpen it? Good enough. If you really want a nice precise line, make sure that your lip liner is sharpened nicely so it's easier and not as hard. And I'm not really going to overline. I'm just going to start with my natural lip line. And if you need to get precise, I always use like that. And then I'm just going to kind of fill it in a little bit. Excuse my chapped lips. We were not friends today. Okie dokie. Now, I don't know if I should go with the dark matte lip today or... I've got two colors right here because the other ones are in my purse. And I'm not going liquid lipstick today. This is the color Creature by ColourPop. Their lip bee sticks smell so good too. So that's pretty dark for today, so I think I'm going to go with that. And this is Tootsie. And I love this color. It looks like that. It says it's a matte, but it's kind of too creamy to be a matte. So I'm just going to put it on top of there. And we are done. All done. This is probably like an hour-long video. Yay, I get to edit it. And then I'm just going to wipe my hand off on this tapestry right here. Because again, I'm a savage. And voila. we're done. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos. I've got more stuff planned. And thank you for watching. I probably said it already, but please like and subscribe and stay tuned. Bye guys.